Good morning, guys. Did y'all watch the Super Bowl last night? I missed the kickoff in the first part of the game. I hadn't even looked forward to it. To me, if there's no super team, in other words, no Green Bay Packers, Dallas Cowboys, then there's no Super Bowl. But then I thought, wait a minute, we'll have a halftime show and we'll have commercials that are going to be really cool, so it will be entertaining. I turned it on, and sure enough, it wound up being one of my favorite Super Bowls of all time. Now, for dang sure it wasn't a halftime show. Apparently, I'm not a Beyonce fan. I know I'm probably the only one in the country that ain't. But I didn't enjoy that at all. Didn't enjoy nothing about it. To me, a halftime show would have been Toby Keith. Now, there's a halftime show. Or go to the other end of the spectrum. Celine Dion or Elton John or Adele. For me, there's a halftime show. So I had to just kind of write that off. But then my favorite part of the game, and that was the Blackout. You see, right out of high school, I became an electrician's helper, eventually the owner of a company with my brothers. And now that was up until 7 years ago. So as a result, over the years, I had the opportunity to stand by at parties when multimillionaires have a big blowout in their mega mansion. A lot of times they will have electricians stand by in case they have a problem. You see, they've got all this additional equipment and everything plugged in the kitchen. They've got a band playing back over here, additional lighting, all these things, and breakers do sometimes trip, and it's great to have someone there that knows what they're doing to get the power back on quickly. So I'm sure that my brothers would agree with me that that was the best part of the show when all of a sudden, pow, all those lights went off, and we could imagine what those guys were going through. Oh, yeah, and you got the entire world watching. So that wound up really being a good game to me. And of course, after that sparked the 49ers. You have to choose a team to root for. I don't care if you're not a fan of either one, and I'm not. But I had chosen the Ravens for one reason and one reason only. I don't like Randy Moss. I didn't want Randy Moss to win. So, everything wound up good. Hope you enjoyed it too. Simple.